I thought to be a great coach was being rugby smart, being a good rugby player, but learning from this course is that even the top level teams use the same philosophy of building a culture around core values.
We can all believe whether it's right or wrong, the old style of coaching that we all went through, but the modern generation, they want something different, so be it. We're there to create an environment so they feel safe and good.
I think it really opened my eyes in regards to culture within the playing squad.
The information that was presented was thought-provoking in terms of looking at the whole cultural aspects of it, and also leadership, getting a greater understanding of what the expectations are, not just from the players, but also from myself as a coach.
First session was about understanding your leadership philosophy. It's nothing to do with your coaching philosophy of how you coach the sport, your belief of how the game should be played. That's a coaching philosophy. This is about a leadership philosophy. What's the environment you're setting up for your people?
In a learning environment, I was outside of my comfort zone, trying to understand how to be a coach, how to be an effective leader, what works within the team, what great leaders do.
Share your ideas with them. Because what that'll do is they'll all come up to there. And as soon as you share your ideas, when you leave that room, you've got to come up with new ideas, and that's how you get to there.
We sometimes neglect the importance of us coaches to keep learning and progressing, and I think this environment coming in and having like-minded coaches who are all welcome to learning and sharing has really been beneficial.
Do you understand your communication skills as a leader?
And I think the more precise I could be and the less I said, it was more effective.
Communication. Just because you're saying something doesn't mean it's being heard. Good coaching isn't just knowing your tactical and technical elements of the game. Good coaching requires good communication and teaching.
Definitely valuable. You know, for me, stepping into their coaching zone, I thought it was all about skills, but what I've learned is that that's just one key point within a team. Is understand what the players want, what you're trying to deliver, and trying to get an outcome on the field.
I coached the Colts team probably best part of 10 years ago, and like now there's been a whole shift in that. Probably been true with the workplace as well. There's a lot of influence on culture, and that sort of reverberated down into the club levels in terms of teams and so forth. So it's not unknown to the players, but it's probably unknown to a little bit of the coaches that have gone a full circle and they come back, and it's probably just another learning tool that they need to understand and take away and embrace. What did you know? But now see in a different way. It's about looking about the emphasis of the word love. So we took that from the first video, but that flipped a whole lot of people around in terms of how do you motivate them. And so it was one of the key takeaways. If you grow through a learning environment, the best learning environment was with fellow peers in terms of coaches and then. So there's ideas that are floated around, and so it just gives you a different perspective on things that you might have thought was sort of set straight and like a pointed arrow. But I guess, yeah, from today's experience is just collaborative, just to bring a group of people together and share those views.
We've all grown up watching and loving the game, and I think as coaches it's our duty to do everything we can to ensure that carries on. I think this CALM course is a great chance to step away from the technical and actually remind ourselves as coaches what we do as coaches, as leaders, to create environments that players want to come back to, not just for the game, but because they actually love being in it, and then a lot more than just the X's and O's.